Hari Om. Hello everyone, I am Sri Jyoti. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is of class 11 mathematics chapter 9 straight lines from unit 3rd coordinate geometry. In our earlier classes we have already learnt about coordinate geometry and plotting the points on a graph, as well as we studied some formulas like a distance formula, that is distance between 2 points in xy plane, and a section formula, that is coordinates of a point dividing the line joining 2 points, and midpoint formula, that is midpoint, finding the midpoint of between of 2 points in xy plane. So all these formulas we studied in our earlier classes. So in this chapter we will study slope of a line, various forms of the equation of a line, distance of a point from a line. In distance between 2 points in xy plane we have already studied, right? So here in this chapter we will study what is the distance between point and a line. Okay, so here before that, see, I can't express how much important this chapter is because it is a part of calculus. As we all know, calculus is very applicable in many fields, so it's very important chapter. Now let us go through first topic, that is the slope of a line. So what is a slope? Slope is nothing but it is the measure of steepness of a line. It is like measuring the how quickly a hill goes up or down. That is measure of a steepness. For example, if a road is exactly horizontal, as usually we say that the road is straight and there is no slope, that is the slope is 0, right? So if a road is like a slanting line, okay, now it has a slope, right? So what is the slope? So here it is the measure of the steepness of this line, that is the ratio of the rise to the run. Okay, ratio of rise to the run of this line. And see, if a line is just exactly vertical, see, we say that there is high slope, that is this slope is approaches to infinity. Okay, if a line is exactly vertical, that slope is in that, see, in this case the slope is approaches to infinity. Now see, I hope what you understood what is a slope. Okay, now let us know how to find slope of a straight line. Okay, if a straight line is given or equation of a straight line is given or 2 points on line is given, so how to find the slope? So here, see, in xy plane there is a line L, straight line L, and we know that a straight line in plane forms 2 angles which are supplementary, right? See, if this angle is theta, this angle will be 180 minus theta, isn't it? Because this angle is 180 degree, total 180 degree, that is, which are supplementary. Okay, so here this angle is the angle made by this L, okay, this straight line L, and with the positive x-axis. Okay, this angle is the angle made by the straight line with the positive x-axis and measured anti-clockwise direction. Okay, see, this angle is made by this straight line with the positive x direction, okay, positive x-axis, and measured anti-clockwise direction. So this angle is called the inclination of the straight line. Okay, inclination of the line. So here theta is the inclination. Okay, so we can say the definition: if theta is the inclination of the line L, then tan theta is called slope of a line or gradient of a line. Okay, remember, if theta is the inclination of the line, okay, if theta is the inclination of the line, what is the inclination? That is, see, the angle, this angle, see, the angle made by the straight line with the positive x-axis and measured anti-clockwise direction. That angle is called the inclination of the line. Okay, so if theta is the inclination of the line, then tan theta is called slope of straight line. Slope of the line L or slope or gradient of line of the line L. Okay, so here, so what is tan theta? So remember, what is tan theta? Tan theta is the slope of the straight line. If theta is the inclination of the line, then tan theta is called the slope of the straight line. Okay, then what is the slope of the straight line whose inclination is 90 degree? See, what is the slope of the straight line? See, whose inclination is 90 degree. That means, see, if the line is perpendicular to x-axis, okay, then what is the angle made by this line? That is 90 degree, right? See, so here, when this line is perpendicular, we know that, see, this angle made by this straight line is 90 degree, and we know that the slope of a line that is vertical, exactly vertical, that the slope is, as I said, that it approaches to infinity. Okay, that means here we can say it's not defined. Okay, so remember, slope of a straight line whose inclination is 90 degree is not defined. Then what about if a line is parallel to x-axis? See, it's xy plane. If a line is parallel to x-axis, as I said, see, it is exactly horizontal, okay, exactly flat. So this, it has no slope. That means angle is 0, slope is 0. Okay, that is tan 0 is 0. And here, see, what about this one? If a line is perpendicular to x-axis, the angle made by the straight line is 90 degree, and we know that tan 90 is not defined. Therefore, remember, the slope of the straight line whose inclination is 90 degree is not defined. Okay, and the slope of the straight line whose inclination is 0 degree is 0. Okay, that is why? Because tan 0 is 0, tan 90 is not defined. Okay. Now let us know how to find the slope of a line when 2 points on the line are given. Okay, how to find the slope of a line when 2 points, any 2 points on the line are given. See here, let us take 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2. x1, y1 and x2, y2 are any 2 points on the line. Okay. See, if 2 points are given, remember, see, in many cases we have to find the slope of a line. Okay, so first one, see, if theta is an acute angle, okay, this angle made by the line is an acute angle. Okay, case 1, first case, if an angle made by this angle is an acute angle, what is the slope of the straight line? Okay, and 2 points are given. Okay, slope of a straight line when 2 points on the line are given. So what is the slope? Let us see. Here we have taken 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2. See here, suppose x1, y1 here, p of x1, y1, this point is called p, okay, and here it is q of x2, y2. Okay, now see, let us join this one here, draw a line, okay, and let us join this one. Okay, here we have to find the slope of a line. Slope is nothing but measure of the steepness of the line. See, the steepness is nothing but rise over run. Okay, see how much it rise to the run. Okay, ratio of the how much rise to the run. Okay, now here see 2 points are given. See, one point is P, okay, another point is Q, x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, so here let us find how to find the slope. See, what is this angle? See, this angle is nothing but, see, this one is, see, we have drawn a line that is a perpendicular line to the x-axis. Okay, it's a straight line. So that this angle will be 90 degree, right? This angle is 90 degree. Then what about this one? We know that sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree, right? So total is 180 degree. So this angle is 180 minus 90 plus theta, isn't it? Remember, sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Okay, so we have theta and 90 degree. Okay, so this angle is nothing but 180 minus 90 plus theta, that is 180 minus 90 minus theta. So this angle is 90 minus theta. So here it is also 90 degree, isn't it? Since it is a perpendicular line, it is 90 degree and it is 90 minus theta. Therefore, this angle is nothing but theta. Okay, because see, it's also a triangle and sum of these interior angles of this triangle is 180 degree. Therefore, this angle is theta. Okay, understood? See, it is theta, that is inclination of this straight line. Okay, and this angle is 90 degree because we have drawn a perpendicular line to the x-axis. Okay, so this angle is 90 degree and we know sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Therefore, this angle is nothing but 180 minus 90 plus theta. 180 minus 90 plus theta. Therefore, that is 90 minus theta. So, it's also 90 degree. So, we know that, see, since its sum is 180 degree, this angle is theta. Okay. And we have already studied, see, in last class, we are just before we study, I have mentioned what is the slope. Slope is nothing but tan theta. Okay, tan theta. If theta is the inclination of the straight line, then tan theta is called the slope of the straight line. Right. Therefore, here we say that tan theta is the slope. And one more thing, slope is denoted by m. Okay, slope is denoted by m. So m is equal to tan theta. Okay, m is equal to tan theta. Here theta is inclination of the angle. Therefore, let us take this theta. Okay, so tan theta is equal to see, it is m. Okay, let us take it as m. Now, we know that tangent, that is opposite side, it's a right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, what is tan theta? Tan theta is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side, right? In trigonometry, we have already learned tan theta is opposite side divided by adjacent side. Okay, ratio is that is MQ divided by MP. Okay, so tan theta, we have considered this triangle tan theta, okay, this theta. So tan theta is, since it is a right angle triangle, we can write the ratio, trigonometric ratio, that is tan theta is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side, that is MQ divided by MP. Okay, it is the point P. Now, see, what is MQ? See, it is the point x2, y2, right? It is the point x2, y2. That means, you see, it is the point x2, y2. That means this length, right? See, from the origin, it is x2, right? And see, here, from here to here, it is the y2. See, these things we already studied in our earlier classes. So here, see this point, that is x2, y2. This point x2, y2 means this length is x2 and this length is y2, right? Now here we have to find this length, right? So what is this one? See, from here to here, it is, see, this point is x1, y1. That means it is the point x1. Sorry, it is the point x1. Okay, from here to here, from origin to this point is x1. And what is y1? See, this length is y1. This length is y1. Okay, if it is y1, it is y1. Okay, so it is y1 and total from here to here is y2. Therefore, this one is nothing but y2 minus y1. Okay, because See, it is the point x2, y2. That means this length, okay, from origin to here, okay, it is x2, and here to here, that length distance is y2. Okay. Now here, let us take this one, x1, y1. This point is x1, y1. That means this distance is x1, okay, and this distance is y1. Okay. If it is y1, this is y1. Okay. Therefore, see here we can say, see, this is nothing but y2 minus y1. Okay. y2 minus y1. Okay. Why? It is y1. Total y2. So this length is nothing but y2, total y2 minus y1. So that we will get this length. So this is MQ is y2 minus y1 divided by, see, next we have to find, see, this one, MP. Okay, so what is MP? We know that, see, this length is from origin to here is x2, right? See, x2, this point is x2, that means this length is x2. Okay, this length is, this distance is x2, so here it is x2. Okay, from here to here is x2, and we know that this length is x1, right? Because this point is x1, y1, that means this point is x1, it is x2, okay, it is x1, it is x2, therefore this is nothing but x2 minus x1. Okay, so it is x2 minus x1. So MP is x2 minus x1. Understood? See why? Because it is the point x2, y2 means this distance from origin to here. Okay, it is x2, distance is x2, and since it is x1, y1, see, x-axis, okay, we have to consider x-axis. It is the point x coordinate and it is the point y coordinate. Okay, so x coordinate means it is the measurement of x-axis. Okay, so here it is the point x1, y1. So here till here, from here to here is x1, and here to here is x2, because it is x2, it is x2, it is x2. Okay, so this is nothing but x2 minus x1. So here we have got tan theta. What is tan theta? Slope of the straight line. So m, that is equal to MP, MQ by MP, that is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So remember, slope of a line, when 2 points on the line are given, so what is the slope? y2 minus 2 points. If the 2 points x1, y1, x2, y2, then slope is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Very, very important. See, in 12th standard also you have to study the same thing. Okay. So what is the slope of a line when 2 points on the line? Any 2 points. Okay. Any 2 points on the line are given. The slope is y2 minus, if 2 points are x1, y1 and x2, y2, then slope is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Remember, if 2 points on the straight line x1, y1 and x2, y2, then slope of the straight line is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1.